Yeah, hold on a second. Jesse Dean, what's up? John, what? John, calm down, what? Arrested for what? Who? Okay, calm down, I'll take care of it, all right? Give me a little bit, just calm down, don't do anything crazy. Give me a minute, all right? Okay? All right. Jesus Christ. Tommy, Dean Hill. Yeah, buddy, how you been? I need a favor.
From the city of Metropolis, he is the man of tomorrow, Daniel Eads.
Breaking news as we come on the air tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big John is in jail. The #1 contender. The man set to meet Rocco Bellagio in a steel cage tonight at the Saturday night special for the heavyweight title. Well, Ron Head, he's already behind bars.
God's green earth is going on here, Gilbert Corsi?
I think this has Rocco's hands, his fingerprints written all over it.
Well, I'm still looking forward to this opening matchup here. Nick Berry's debut in OVW.
You're just gonna move on? I told you the #1 contender, Big John, the man set for the main event inside a steel cage, is behind bars, has been arrested. You just wanna move on?
All right, let me give you my Rolodex. We'll call the best lawyers in town and get Big John out of there.
Well, we saw that majority owner Dean Hill apparently was trying to call in a favor. We know Dean is a career cop, but I gotta wonder if he can act fast enough and come up with, how much is the bail? What are the charges?
You ask a lot of good questions there, young attorney Gilbert Corsi, but right now, one can't grieve forever. Nick Berry trying to bury the man of tomorrow, Daniel Eads.
Yeah, Nick Berry, an up-and-coming international superstar from Melbourne, Australia, but trained in Canada with the Storm Wrestling Academy.
Good old Lance Storm, who's been a trainer here in OVW and has coached some of the best, but Daniel Eads is no slouch either, Gilbert.
And Daniel Eads returned several weeks ago here to Ohio Valley Wrestling, undefeated since his return.
One of the most impressive athletes to come through OVW in a long time. But I tell you this, Nick Berry's also quite impressive himself. We had an incredible outing this past Saturday at St. Gabriel's Gym. We had a packed house of over 600 kids, and Nick Berry made a debut. I can't wait to get back to St. Gabriel's.
And when I see Nick Berry, it's just another example of the new talent initiative here in Ohio Valley Wrestling that was implemented in the summer of 2015 by majority owner Dean Hill. Berry fires off with a drop kick to the sternum of the man of tomorrow, floats over into the cover, but Eads is out in one.
You can tell Nick Berry has the butterflies. He's got a lot of nerves going in this match. Crossbody caught by the man of tomorrow.
A display of strength here from Eads.
And just dumps Nick Berry. 2 backbreakers and a fall away. Released fall away slam.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pressing our way to the Saturday night special. That is where all roads are leading in this hour. And as you watch this in the Louisville market, I'm talking about tonight, April the 1st, right here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, and a huge cage match signed for our main event. I guess that's pending the freedom of Big John.
Yeah, you're really making me nervous here because I know we're going to have a turnaway crowd here tonight. We have not had a Saturday night special in a steel cage main event that has not sold out. So that means they're going to be literally hanging from the rafters tonight.
Ron Hen, I know you've had an opportunity for one-on-one conversations with Daniel Eads, and he really gave you some insight into his purpose since returning here to Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Well, it seems like the more I talk to Daniel Eads, the less I seem to know. He speaks very cryptically.
At one point in time, he said he was being led or controlled by the demons, by the voices.
Like he was controlled by them, yet Daniel Eads is embracing them. But it's not about the demons. It's about his athletic ability and his impressiveness in the ring.
Doesn't matter whose voice he's listening to or who's controlling him. Eads is quite the young talent here in Ohio Valley Wrestling, but it's Barry who goes for broke. Crossbody block from the second rope on the inside, but he can only find a two count and a near fall.
Nick Berry doing what he can with the veteran, the man of tomorrow. Daniel Eads now.
The 21-year-old Barry has been impressive in his OVW television debut, but he just seems to be not quite the match for the man of tomorrow.
And Eads now measuring Burry.
Could this be that super punch that we've seen from him before? Slingshot into the springboard and lights out for Nick Berry. Into the cover, the leg is hooked, and this one is finished.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Daniel Eads. Another impressive victory for the man of tomorrow and Daniel Eads. And what does Daniel Eads' future hold in Ohio Valley Wrestling? Undefeated since he's returned here to Davis Arena, Ron Head.
Undefeated, and when you feel the weight of the world, it's all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, consider this your official welcome into Ohio Valley Wrestling. In this hour, we are going to see David Lorenz III in tag action. He's apparently still looking for a partner, or as he calls it, a production assistant, heading into that Four Corners tag match at the Saturday Night Special.
And do not call him David. He hates being called David.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Revolver squared set for one-on-one action today. Revolver, of course, heading into the special against Tyler Matrix. Is the young lion gonna rip Revolver apart?
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of how hard.
But the big question right now surrounds the OVW Heavyweight Championship. More specifically, that cage match at SNS, scheduled to be Big John versus Rocco Bellagio. But as we came on the air tonight, we overheard the phone call. Big John is in jail. What does that do for the cage match, Ron Head? What does that do for Pick Your Poison, which is set for tonight?
I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Big John is incarcerated.
And if you ask me, this man's fingerprints are all over the arrests of the #1 contender.
The OVW Heavyweight Champion, the show stealer Rocco Bellagio, who is scheduled to defend the OVW title tonight in a steel cage, has a microphone and is ready to expound on the situation with Big John.
I'm going to let you morons in on a little secret. You got to understand, when I talk, I speak the truth. And I told you last week, I said, last week on TV was the last time you're going to see Big John on TV. Well, damn it, I was right. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm the one who got Big John arrested. I'm the one who got him locked up. I got him behind bars.
I knew it.
Rocco's DNA was all over this.
So it's a damn shame that he ain't going to be here tonight. It's a damn shame that he's not going to be able to pick my pick your poison opponent. Oh, and I think
That also means
Now they hate Rocco in the Davis Arena.
You think Rocco got Big John arrested because he was scared of what might happen?
that
in the cage
also
match?
means that you people ain't gonna see him at the Saturday night special either. But as I always like to do, as the show stealer does, he always steals the show. So I'm gonna give you people a little something, something. I'm gonna give you my opponent for tonight. I'm gonna pick my own poison, if you will, since Big John can't make it.
The crowd chanting now for the #1 contender. We want John.
You done? I'm gonna pick one of the biggest, the baddest superstars in that locker room for me to go against tonight in the main event. And I'll guarantee you that the show stealer comes out on top like he always does. And I hope to God they got closed circuit TV for Big John in jail.
Will Big John get out from behind bars in time to step into the cage at the Saturday night special? And who is Rocco gonna choose for Pick Your Poison? OVW continues.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This next match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Hollywood, David Lee Lorenz III.
They still may not have gotten it right. David Lee.
Emilio and Giza trying to find themselves as a tag team. David Lorenz
Cut. When I say cut, you guys
team.
shut your mouths, okay? Tonight I have a special treat for you. Auditioning for the role of my production assistant and possibly my tag team partner at the SNS Four Corners tag match is none other than Big Zo.
Are you serious? The only reason I'm out here is because I heard there was an opportunity for gold. If I knew how to team up with somebody like you, I'd find something else to do. But since we out here, let's do this.
Whoa. I'm the director. I get the last line. Let's do this.
Well, these two are regular Abbott and Costello.
But who's on first?
And their opponents, accompanied by the bag rollers of Jesse Bell, Shane Andrews, Randy Royal, the Bad Boys Club.
What's on second? The Bad Boys Club on third. Knock your block up.
Bad Boys Club trying to wreck the lives of anybody they step into the squared circle with. And this could be what they call a box office flop for David Lee Lorenz III.
Okay, no more Rotten Tomatoes references, no more IMDb shout-outs, because referee Charlene McKenzie is about to order for the bell to be rung. And starting out, Bad Boy Shane Andrews with David. Don't call him David. Don't call him David.
I think Zoe's words were perfect. Are you serious? Because the only one who doesn't know that Zoe is the star of that tag team is the director, David Lee Lorenz.
Shane Andrews didn't notice, just punking out David Lee Lorenz III.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, it will be a Four Corners tag match at the Saturday Night Special for the OVW Southern Tag Team title on a tremendous leg lariat from the bad boy Shane Andrews. The champions Billy O and Kevin Giza will defend with 3 other teams come SNS, and we know that David Lee Lorenz has been on the quest for a tag team partner for the last several weeks. Into the cover.
A near fall right there.
One team that will not be in that Four Corners match is the Bad Boys Club, because the champions defeated Royal and Andrews at the Von Rail Stocks Community Center in E-Town earlier this month.
But Zoe now tagged in, who's in the middle of a process of an audition as a production assistant.
In what world would Zoe, one of the biggest on the OVW roster, have to audition for anything for David Lee Lorenz III?
Not on planet Earth, that's for sure. I'm thinking Jupiter, Mars, or Uranus.
This could be the end of the show if Zoe hits it.
But David Lee Lorenz
Wait a minute.
blind tagged himself in.
Zoe
had this one. Zoe was going for that Zoe bomb.
Yeah, but David Lee Lorenz says, this is my show. This is my script. Yeah, see, David wanted the pinfall.
And here comes the patented DP finisher. Right on target.
And the diva-like mentalities of David Lee Lorenz III just cost himself this match.
Your winners, the Bad Boys Club.
Wreck your life, ruin your day, and 1, 2, 3, it's over for the star of the show. So do you think that Zoe was hired? You think you got the part?
Are you serious? Now Laurent saying that Zoe did this?
Blame game.
Cut.
We saw this last week.
And Zoe blocking an attack by David Lee Lorenz. Here comes Cash Flow. Cash Flow scooping up Zoe.
My oh my, Zoe is one of the biggest on the roster, and he's being thrown around
With the
by
Wall
Cash
Street
Flow
crash.
like a rag doll.
You wanted it? You got it, Zoe. Saturday Night Special, you're a dead man.
More cryptic words by Josh Dam Ashcraft.
Zoe's a dead man at the Saturday Night Special.
This is it. This is the edit point I need. Watch. There's a new script. It's me versus Zoe.
No,
1, 2, 3. And your winner by pinfall, David Lee Lorenz III.
And if they roll credits right now, they better
3,
damn well spell
2,
Ron Head's name
1.
right.
that one is not going to win an Academy Award. We'll be right back.
And now, the OVW Rewind of the Week.
Josh Ashcraft.
He's taking way too much time. When you've got somebody the size of Dapper Dan and the experience level of Dapper Dan down, you don't do stupid things like a frog splash.
No H2O in the cement pond. Up on the shoulders, what do you call it?
I call it destruction.
Your winner,
He is Dapper Dan.
Tonight it wasn't meant to be. LJ unable to score the upset. Dapper Dan nails destruction on LJ.
This OVW Rewind is brought to you by Premier Sign and Display in Louisville, where the goal is to do the right thing every time. OVW and Premier Sign and Display, an unbeatable tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time, Dapper Dan.
A darker, more sinister Dapper Dan. airing the Van Damme family circus, not here to entertain, sporting the lethal Singapore King.
With Dapper Dan, we've seen over the last several weeks how you've punished the young newcomer LJ. But right now I want to talk to you about a much bigger test. One that's coming up April the 11th in Charlestown, Indiana at the Rusty Bucket and Venro Saloon. It is you and Big John in a kendo stick match.
You're right, Gilbert. You see, Gilly man, I'm done talking about little Joey. Rusty Bucket, Big John. He's the big man, the big dog of OVW. He's the king, and I'm trying to sit on his throne. And you see the Rusty Bucket in Charlestown this month, he may have beaten me, but I realized that I didn't need to beat Big John. Mandy needed to beat Big John. And when Mandy kissed his sweet back, Big John was laid out. And I hurt his little elbow. And this month, I'm gonna hurt his ribs. And then after that, I'm gonna break his spirit. And then I'll probably break his championship dreams.
Well, here comes LJ.
LJ?
Dapper, you need to worry less about Big John and worry more about the guy who came this close, Dapper, to beating you right in the middle of that ring last week. This close. One more fight, Dapper. That's all I need. One more. One more fight.
You were this close. You were this close. It took you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, little Joey. It took you 5 times to get this close. You don't belong here, little Joey. You don't belong here.
LJ, Dapper Dan seems to say that you are not in his league.
What was that? What was that, Dapper? What was that, Dapper?
I said you don't belong.
LJ slaps Dapper Dan in the face. And now a fight's breaking out in the control center area. LJ, don't call him little Joey. It's Logan James.
5 times Dapper Dan has defeated LJ on OVW television, but this kid just won't quit.
There's no die in LJ's body. Unless maybe Dapper Dan takes it from him.
But when is enough? I mean,
Dapper Dan's got handcuffs, Gilbert.
No. Dan telling LJ he is not in his league, and this could be exactly what Dan was talking about. Because Dan knows so many ways to hurt you. Dan knows so many ways to hit you. And it's not always with his boot. It's not always with his fist. Sometimes, Ron Head, it's with Mandy, and now LJ has been handcuffed over that rope, and he is helpless.
Dapper Dan with the Singapore cane. And LJ can't move. Oh, my Lord.
Like
Dapper
the crack
Dan.
of a whip.
Humiliating
Dapper
LJ.
Dan is shattering that kendo stick on the back and the spine of LJ. Dapper Dan mutilated Mandy.
And the look in Dapper Dan's face saying Dan just loved it. But the real story's in the ring with that man right there, LJ. He just took the best from Dapper Dan.
You don't poke the bear. You don't ask for a fight. You can't win. We'll be right back.
Jarvis Family Medical is Louisville's first comprehensive medical practice, specializing in well child and adult care physicals, chronic illnesses, and allergy testing. All health insurance is accepted. Call or go online to make an appointment.
During the commercial break, the officials have been tending to LJ, who was just absolutely obliterated with the kendo stick, as Dapper Dan calls it, Mandy.
Dapper! You and me, one last time at the Saturday Night Special. One last chance for me to prove Logan James that I belong here. One last chance for me to prove to all of these people to everyone in the back that I can beat you in the middle of this ring. No. Not only am I gonna beat you.
Dapper Dan's back.
In fact, no. If I can't beat you, I'll never wrestle again in my life. If I can't beat you, I'll never lace a pair of boots again in my entire life. But you know what? No. I'll do anything I can.
And they're starting to fight in the ring again this time.
And once again, Logan's head's cut off.
Dapper Dan just levels LJ.
That is a verbal contract, and I gotta believe that LJ may have just made the worst mistake of his life. 5 times, Dapper Dan has defeated this young man. Why would he say he will never lace up the boots again if Dan beats him again?
Dapper Dan.
Little Joey, you must have a death wish. And lucky for you, I must be a genie, because I'm granting wishes tonight. You want one more? You see, I'm not just going to beat you. I'm going to kill you. And then I'm going to take your career, little Joey.
Will the 6th time be the charm for Logan James, or will the Saturday Night Special be his last match?
Guess who? That's right, it's your new women's champ, Maddie Max. And I heard from a little bird that Callie said, and I quote, I'm gonna meet Maddie Max this weekend. Oh my god, I just broke a nail. That's pathetic, but whatever. It's your funeral. So this weekend at the Saturday Night Special, it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, me.
You know, I don't want to take a lot of time out here. I just wanted to come out and say what I've been doing these past few months, I have not liked. That's not me. That's not what I'm about. And it didn't take, I didn't realize this until last weekend at St. Gabriel at the OVW live event. I didn't realize who I've become. And hearing the families, the parents, the kids, the community of St. Gabriel, hearing those people chant for me made me realize why I got into wrestling. And what I've been doing here at OVW, I have not liked. Now, this isn't the time for me to apologize. I just simply wanted to come out here and say thank you for everyone that supported me, has supported OVW, has supported St. Gabriel School, and more importantly, those kids at that school.
What would a rude interruption be without Adam Revolver?
One-on-one action scheduled here between Adam Revolver and Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn, did I hear you right? Are you out here apologizing to these fans, telling them thank you? Let's be clear about something. No one cares about you, no one cares that you teach, and no one cares about your kids. Okay, that's old news. It was last Saturday, right? What's news is the Saturday Night Special. I'm going to destroy Matrix. I'm going to destroy the people that cheer for Matrix, and if you want these people to cheer for you, I'll destroy you too.
You know, Adam, I just realized this. Me and you, we've never been in the ring together before. You and I, we've never been in the ring before, but I tell you what, you've never been a part of the gun show, Adam. Now I'm going to tell you at the end of this episode, you're going to be crying home to mama.
Well, let's get past the formalities. Adam Revolver with a sneak attack after a challenge answered by Tony Gunn.
You should learn to expect nothing less from Revolver. This guy is a snake. Tony Gunn with his back against the wall in the opening goings. We got to take a timeout. One-on-one action. Revolver and Gunn after this.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
You're back here in Davis Arena, ladies and gentlemen, 4400 Shepherdsville Road for another edition of Ohio Valley Wrestling. Adam Revolver and Tony Gunn. And before the break, an apologetic Tony Gunn was really taken advantage of by Revolver.
But an apologetic Tony Gunn might be superplexed into the mat if Adam Revolver, Tony Gunn breaks free and Tony Gunn misses a crossbody. He's a man reborn.
We are pressing our way to the Saturday night special where Revolver will be in singles action. Shoulders on the mat, Gunn is in trouble. Revolver will be in singles action against the young lion, Tyler Matrix. So who wins, Ron Head, in a battle between a lion and a snake?
Well, I think as we get
Cover here again, Revolver on top.
2 count, Tyler Matrix is ready to tear the head off that serpent, Adam Revolver.
As they say, the lion is the king of the jungle. Will Matrix reign supreme at the Saturday night special? Only one way for you to find out, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta be here live and in person.
And a jawcracker.
Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30 right here in Davis Arena.
And Tony Gunn sidesteps Adam Revolver and connects with the shoulder. Another one, it's not a matter of how hard he'll be hurt, it's a matter of how much. Gunn taking Adam Revolver down.
Yeah, Gunn beginning to rally here, and he seemed to be almost a changed man after that event at St. Gabriel, and really found his senses when he was being cheered on, willed on by the fans.
It was a life-changing experience, and there is that slingshot, springboard, Thez press.
Cover here, leg is hooked, Revolver's in trouble, and he's out in 2. And personally, I like to see that from Tony Gunn. You know, he's so talented inside the squared circle as he goes now for that YTO Texas Cloverleaf. You'll tap out is what he calls it, and will Revolver do it now?
Ring presence by Adam Revolver, finds the bottom rope, makes a break, but Tony Gunn still not releasing.
Gunn showing this is truly a new light, because a few months ago, Gunn would not have let go of that hold.
And now Adam Revolver with a steel chair. It's caused so much trouble with this chair the last few weeks.
And Revolver is a snake.
But Adam Revolver gets cut off by Tony Gunn and back in the YTO. Back in Tony Gunn's YT damn O.
Is he gonna cinch it in? Gunn's got it locked. And will Revolver tap out? Yeah.
Our winner via submission, Shotgun Tony Gunn!
The Revolver still with the chair! And right into the ribs, Adam Revolver.
I said it before, I'll say it again, Revolver is a snake.
A demon seed, Adam Revolver trying to choke the life out of Tony Gunn with that steel chair. Now the referee, Stephon Smith, is down, and Revolver not only trying to stop it, but end the career of Tony Gunn. Tony Gunn getting a clean victory via submission, and Adam Revolver is not happy, but out comes Tyler Matrix. There's Tyler Matrix.
The young lion roars. It'll be these two one-on-one at the Saturday night special.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Where has he been? He's been gone for a month.
Shannon the Dude.
Shannon the Dude has been in hiding since the last Saturday night special. Look out!
Revolver with a steel chair from behind under the back of Tyler Matrix. Shannon the Dude is is back.
What a sickening sight right now. What a sickening sight this is. It's Shannon the Dude and look.
Shannon the Dude counting a 3 count.
That is not a victory. That is not a 1, 2, 3. But will that be the case at the Saturday Night Special? And if Adam Revolver is a snake, then what does that make Shannon the Dude? Shannon.
Jarvis Family Medical uses cosmetic treatments to make you feel beautiful. On Wednesdays, walk in for cosmetic injections, fillers, aromatherapy, hydrofacial, or even IV hydration. Jarvis Family Medical, for a healthier, better you.
Better than Donahue. Better than Geraldo. Even better than Sally Jesse Raphael.
What did you guffaw, Gilbert?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Brush Hour. And here's your host, the king of hairstyle himself, Robbie Walker.
Oh yeah, it's that time again. Time for the hottest, sexiest show in all of television land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brush Hour.
I'm feeling sexy.
And I am your host, the king of hairstyle, primetime Robbie Walker, the man who left Reverend Stu repenting for his sins underneath a ladder in the middle of the ring last week. And at the Saturday Night Special, that ladder is going to be exactly what I climb. And this majestic mane is gonna ascend into the heavens and reclaim the OVW television
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program.
With the very irregular Pastor Stu.
Here comes the television champion himself, the rightful reverend, always with a smile on his face.
But is he going to be smiling tonight when he defends that title in a ladder match against primetime Robbie Walker here at the Special?
Hello, everyone. How is the church doing tonight? Well, I have to say, I have a good word for you this evening. And the good word is forgiveness. You see, Robbie Walker, I forgive you for what you've done. But let me tell you something.
No, let me tell you something. Please forgive me, but there's a show going on right now.
There is a show going on right now, and it's called The Good Word with Reverend Stu. Can I get an amen?
No, the show. Why don't you check this beautiful, perfect set right here?
You know what, Robbie? You think that you're so beautiful and you're so perfect, but all I see is a fluffy little pom-pom on top of a tiny little pea head. Can I get an amen?
Amen to pom-pom.
You know what? I'm sick. Shut up! I am sick of the childish insults, so I, as always, am gonna be the bigger man and formally invite you down to have a good word on Brush Hour.
If you want to see a good word happen right now on Brush Hour, let me get an amen.
Oh, it's going to be a meeting of two talk shows here. A good word meets Brush Hour.
Now, this is a special occasion, so I'm going to start a new tradition on Brush Hour, and each guest is going to have to forgive me for one thing. So, Stu, please forgive me for this.
Yo! Robbie Walker and Stuart Miles fighting right on the set of Brush Hour.
Yeah, they're not going to wait till the Saturday Night Special. It's a ladder match with the television title on the line. Former champion, king of hairstyle, Robbie Walker wants that belt back from Reverend Stu.
And Reverend Stu is unleashing his attack on Robbie Walker on the floor here.
Yeah, the good word from Reverend Stu may have been forgiveness, but forgiveness does not mean forgetting, and the rightful Reverend clearly remembers what happened last week and that attack from the King of Hairstyle.
Once again, Stuart Miles continues the attack, but the referee's coming from the back.
There will be no splitting hairs, ladies and gentlemen, at the Saturday Night Special. The television title is on the line with the ladder. And these guys may fight to hell and back.
There won't be splitting hairs, but Robbie Walker might be splitting a skull in that ladder match. Walker going under the ring, and you know what Robbie Walker's looking for.
Yeah, I do. It may be Walker's favorite weapon.
Robbie Walker's best friends are a hairbrush and a steel ladder.
Last week, the King of Hairstyle interfered in the Reverend's match, charged in and attacked him with the ladder. Well, at the Saturday Night Special, ladies and gentlemen, this is all legal.
Robbie Walker's trying to keep Stuart Miles from making it to tonight's Saturday Night Special.
Oh, yeah, the challenger's trying to soften up the champion right here, Ron.
And in insulting fashion, Robbie Walker perches the ladder over the laid carcass of Reverend Stuart Miles. And Robbie Walker now with the TV title belt. This is as incensed as I've ever seen Robbie Walker.
This is a mind game. Walker is trying to send a message, not to Davis Arena, but to Reverend Stu himself. Walker saying the television champion will be his. Walker saying the television championship will be his at the Saturday Night Special. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Pick Your Poison. Who will Rocco choose to face ahead of the Saturday Night Special?
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Ron Hedge, you can feel the excitement building for the Saturday Night Special. Let's run down the card. Adam Revolver against Tyler Matrix, but where will Shannon the Dude be in the midst of it all?
And what is Shannon the Dude doing back today?
I haven't seen him since the last Saturday Night Special. He's been in hiding.
Well, he certainly always likes to leave a mark, and it's going to happen tonight.
And talk about adding fuel to the fire. The King of Hairstyle, Robbie Walker, one-on-one with Reverend Stu in a ladder match. Who's going to leave the television champion?
Well, we already saw the preamble for what happened. Who's going to win it? I don't know.
Plus the four-way tag match for the Southern Tag Team titles. The champion, Billy O and Giza. But the question is, who is David Lee Lorenz III going to get to be his tag team partner? I mean, production assistant. Will it be Zoe?
His PA, Zoe? Are you kidding me?
That was a rhetorical question. It's not going to be Zoe because Zoe is going to be one-on-one with Cash Flow.
Oh my God, a battle of the legacy of brutality. It's going to be hard-hitting and sick.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is scheduled to be our main event. Inside a 15-foot-high steel cage, Rocco Bellagio versus Big John. But will Big John make bail?
Is Big John going to get out of jail in time for the steel cage match tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one way for you to see it and find out. Live, here in person, at Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll see you at the Saturday Night Special.
This next match is a Pick Your Poison match. One fall for a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is the show stealer and the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Rocco Bellagio.
Well, Big John was supposed to be able to pick Rocco Bellagio's opponent this week, heading into the Saturday Night Special. But Rocco had
All
the
right,
challenger
cut it. I told you people that I had the biggest, the baddest superstar in the locker room. Well, I got him. Here he comes. He's 6'6", 320 pounds, from the great state of Kentucky, Houdini!
Who?
Houdini.
Exactly. 6'6". I don't even think this guy is 5'6". And I know
that Houdini's small, but you gotta tie his arm into a knot in order to make an elbow.
And I also understand that Houdini has concrete feet, but 320? Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me right now?
Maybe Rocco's using metric. Rocco's just loving this.
Yeah, this was Rocco's plan all along. He didn't want a real test. He didn't want a real challenge. I'm not taking anything away from Houdini, but
it's like running into an oak tree.
This is David and Goliath, and I'm not seeing Houdini with a slingshot.
I will give Houdini credit as he gets grabbed by the face and ears by Rocco. Houdini's always been brave. He's always been courageous.
This isn't about heart. This isn't about will. This shit just comes down to a simple size game. But Houdini, he's using speed to his advantage here. He didn't have enough speed to get out of the way of the big boot of Rocco.
Houdini just ran into that big Bruiser Brody boot of Rocco Bellagio. The fans at the Davis Arena are solidly behind Houdini. They're like a family to Houdini. They love him. But the fans can't take Houdini to the next level.
Well, because everybody loves a Rudy story. Everybody likes an underdog story. And I'm not saying that I don't have compassion, that I don't like Houdini. What I'm saying is that Big John picked Rocco Bellagio picked Daniel Eads for Big John in a Pick Your Poison match. And that was a good pick. In fact, Eads last week beat Big John. John was supposed to be picking Rocco Bellagio's opponent, and Big John would not have picked Houdini.
Absolutely, and Rocco Bellagio flashing his shockers.
Because let's be clear, the idea behind Pick Your Poison, as Houdini moves out of the way in just the nick of the time, is to find somebody who's gonna soften up your opponent.
With those concrete feet of Houdini. He's had so much success with those boots, those kicks.
And the concrete feet are lifting Rocco off of his feet.
Double axe handle on the champion.
Fight, kid, fight!
Houdini with so much heart, so much guts, with another axe handle off the ropes.
Houdini bringing much more of a battle than Rocco Bellagio expected. Stunner!
Cinder block stunner on Rocco Bellagio. Doesn't even take Rocco off his feet. Once again, cinder block stunner.
But that tree-like champion, Rocco Bellagio, is just teetering and tottering. He's still on his feet. A head full of steam! Oh my God! Spear! Spear! Houdini just laid out Rocco with a spear! Are you kidding me? Upset City!
Oh no, no! With a smirk, a sneer, Rocco sits up.
Houdini just angered the beast! Houdini just angered the champion, and there's not enough magic in the world to rescue you from Plunge Town. This one is finished.
Just despicable champion.
And your winner, Rocco Bellagio.
Come on, you made your point, Rocco. Put Houdini down. No, not like this. Another plunge on Houdini.
300 plus days and Rocco Bellagio is carrying full momentum into the cage with the title on the line at the Saturday Night Special. But will John be bailed out in time? Will John even be there? Who's gonna face Rocco if John's still in jail?
And Rocco just dumps Houdini onto the floor. Oh, he's coming over here. Rocco's coming over here on the table.
Rocco's got a warp, sick, twisted look in his eye. Don't
back.
do this! Don't do this! You're gonna break the kid in half!
Big John coming out and saving Houdini.
John bailed out! John bailed out!
Out of jail. Big John attacking the champion, saving Houdini. John ducks underneath and connects with the boot. Can you imagine what it's going to be like tonight in a steel cage?
John no longer in lockup, no longer behind bars. The only cage he's going to be in is 15 foot high, and it'll be right here at the Saturday Night Special. And the big man wants a mic.
The fans erupting in the Davis Arena for a returning Big John.
Oh, where did I come from? Where did Big John come from? I'll tell you how I got out. I'll tell you how I got out of jail.
I love Dean Hill's Law.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, you hear that, right? You heard that applause? That's because they have Dean's back. And that's because Dean has my back. And at the Saturday Night Special, I'm going to use all the weight of everyone here and at home to push my big ass straight through you, Rocco. First, you cheated to take that belt from me. Second, you cheated to get me fired. Tonight, you did something lower than low. You set me up to get me arrested. But while I was in jail, while I was in that cage, it dawned on me, I'm in the cage, and I'm gonna be in the cage tonight. But this time, I'm gonna have a roommate, and that's your punk ass. And I'm telling you right now, Rocco, don't turn around. Do not turn around. Tonight, I guarantee you, you will never, ever have felt the pain that I'm going to put on you.
Will it be the end of Rocco's reign inside a 15-foot high steel cage? Rocco and John, the last chapter. Tonight, we'll see you at the Saturday Night Special.